BBC Radio Sussex and BBC Radio Surrey. It's 8:10 on a Wednesday. I'm Connor, and right now, we absolutely have to get presenter extraordinaire Hayley Palmer on the show. Hi.
What an intro. What I love most about it is I came into the studio and Connor, you offered me a pick and mix.
Yeah, do you want another?
I feel a bit sick actually from one. One fried egg. It's stuck in my throat.
Imagine having quite a lot before the show even starts.
I mean, we're going to be hyper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm ready. You've brought the celebs. I mean, I thought bringing Dick and Dom to the show tonight would be pretty cool. You've gone one step further.
The lovely Jeremira. I'm so excited for this.
It's going to be so good. Is Joe there now? Joe is there right now. Good evening, Joe from S Club 7.
Good evening. How are we all?
Oh, we're so good. It's so great to have you here, Joe. How you doing?
Oh, my darling Hayley. I'm very well, thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, I know that Connor that sat here with me is just dying to burst into an S Club routine, aren't you, Connor?
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't...
Connor, I think you should just do it. Hayley knows the routine. I taught her.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you taught me as well because you popped into a radio station I was at a few years back and I was wearing this like leopard print long coat.
It's all coming out now.
And... yeah, and you loved it. You absolutely loved that coat.
Oh, good. I love a bit of leopard print, me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, Joe, we wanted to get you on because I know recently you've been walking the wings on a light aircraft for the K9 Angels. I haven't seen you since you've done this, but honestly, absolute respect for you doing that because I don't think I could actually do it.
Hayley, it was so scary. I can't even begin to tell you, but it was for such a fantastic cause. And, you know, being a K9 angel now myself, I had to do something to represent the doggies. So on the plane I went and, I was petrified.
And are you actually scared of heights? Because I think that's the point that I can't even do it because I just don't like heights at all.
Hayley, do you know what? I'm scared of everything. I've learned. I am actually terrified. I won't even get in my loft.
It's quite scary going up the ladders to your loft, isn't it?
Well, no, it's what's in the loft that frightens me.
I mean, when you were up there, did you open your eyes? Because I think I'd have to keep my eyes shut because when I'm on a roller coaster at Thorpe Park, I just shut my eyes the whole way and everyone's like, that's not good.
Do you know what the most silliest thing of it all was? I did actually open my eyes because I wanted to feel like I was in control.
And whereabouts on the plane were you? Were you like edge of the wings? Were you on top of the plane?
Bang in the middle, on top of the plane. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, I know. It was very scary, but it's done. It's a tick, and it will never be repeated again.
Well done, you. I mean, what was more nerve-wracking, doing that or performing? Because I've seen you at your gigs, Joe, and you make me laugh because beforehand you're like, Hayley, I just, I need to be quiet because I'm getting a bit nervous. And I'm like, why would you be nervous with your incredible voice? I don't understand.
I do get so nervous, don't I? No, this was definitely a different level of, I think this one was pure fear, whereas I think when I go on stage, it's just adrenaline and nerves.
Yeah.
The wing walk was just complete fright.
And your gigs, you're doing so well because I've come to a few of them and I love the fact that you get a bit of S Club in there, but also some of your own stuff and then a couple of covers. I think the last place that you were performing, you did a Whitney cover and it just goes down so well.
Oh, and it's so lovely, because I'm getting to sort of experiment with all different songs and also revisit songs from my past, songs that I grew up singing, like back when I was 12 and 13. So whenever I do a live show in London, I like to take people on a bit of a journey of like where I started and, and then obviously travelling through to S Club, to my own stuff. It's a real show.
And what do the audience say? Are they sort of, yeah, we love your new music and stuff, or are they sort of, oh, we really like the S Club bits?
Do you know, I think people are always going to love the S Club hits, aren't they? And, and I'm very proud of that. But I think people have been really kind to me coming back as a solo artist. I think that the album was received so well, and it's something that I'm so proud of as well. So, yeah, I'm just having a fantastic time. There's lots of new stuff coming out very soon as well.
I was going to say, because you're signed to new management. Congratulations, Joe.
Thank you.
So we can expect new music. Is that a new single? Can we have any goss here?
You can have a little tiny bit of gossip. A little bit.
Go on.
There is a new single coming out.
Yes.
Very, very, very soon.
What's the title?
I'm not allowed to say.
I tried.
You nearly got me.
I nearly got you there. And you put your
did.
own spin on it, right? It's your own music. Have you written the song?
I'm not allowed to say. I'm not saying any more. My
tried.
lips are sealed. You'll just have to wait and see, but you haven't got long to wait.
We've got a clip of this song. Should we play it?
Oh, this is Creep, I think we're going to play, isn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes. Which I think this came across a lockdown, didn't it, Joe? Because Cindy, who's your friend, big shout out to Cindy. Yeah, we love Cindy. I know she's going to get really embarrassed now. But Cindy's mum, she just suggested that you covered the song, didn't she?
She did, and I was like, are you crazy? But then I found a really beautiful version of it that just worked so well with the way that I would sing it. And then I interpreted it myself and done my own version of it completely with my own musicians. And I love it.
And I love the video as well, because it's you, Cindy and Carly, I think, isn't it, that were involved in this? And you're all like really good friends, so it's quite a special video as well, isn't it?
Really special, yeah. It's been really organic and really come from myself and, Cindy, her mum. It's just like been a little team effort of good mates doing music. It's been fab.
Let's have a little listen to Creep then.
But I'm a creep.
Oh, that is nice, Joe, isn't it?
The vocal.
thank you.
We're just jealous, Connor, aren't we? Because we can't sing.
yeah.
Well, I'm speaking for myself here. I don't know. Can you sing, Connor?
No, I was going to burst into song then. No, I won't bother. I
Oh,
can
just
sing.
do it. Just give us a little blast of something.
Yeah, go on,
All right.
Connor.
I'll sing Robert Miles and Children. Are you ready?
Oh, gosh.
That's cheating because there's no lyrics in that.
Oh, no!
Joe's
You've
on
got to
it.
wake up earlier to get one over on me.
I love the way that I fell for it. I haven't had much sleep. Brilliant. But Joe, no, we're really looking forward to your new music and also the fact that you're doing such an incredible job for the K9 Angels. People can look up the website, can't they? I know it's over your social media.
If they head over to the K9 Angels socials, you can find all the links on there, and just if you could support us and follow us, it'd be absolutely amazing. Save some doggies.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to teach Connor how to sing and dance here in the studio. Joe, we're going to leave you to have a wonderful evening. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a wonderful night, you guys.
Bye.
Thanks, Joe. Bye.
Bye.
So, Hayley, who have we got next?
I don't know if I can cope because what time is it?
Should we let him answer? It's Chico time! Yeah!
Hey, hello, darlings. How are you?
Oh, we're so good. I'm here with Connor, and he's a big X Factor fan, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Love the X Factor. Loved a little bit of, what was his name? Wagner.
Oh,
He was all right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But we love Chico more.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
I was sticking up for you, Chico.
Doing like a top two there.
But Wagner was years after me. Yes, I was the one of the. Well, I would say I was the original.
Yeah.
How many years ago was it, Chico?
17 years ago, my darling.
No.
Yes,
I feel old now.
I know. Well, you know what? I'm 51 years young and not a day over fabulous. Just
Your
like yourself,
energy is
darling.
incredible, Chico, though. That's what we love about you. We've been on the pick and mixes, and we have the same energy as you right now.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to be young in spirit. And I think as long as you keep yourself healthy, spiritually wealthy, then the world is your oyster.
And I love that the last time I interviewed you, Chico, I met your lovely daughter, Lala Kira. How's she doing?
Yeah. Oh, she's doing fantastic.
She's going to be a star, isn't she?
Well, you know what? No one would be able to claim the fact that you were the first one to give her the singing live. Her own song, was it? I think it was called Not Perfect. Or, anyway, one of her songs. And It was with you, my darling. So,
Oh, and it was a pleasure to give her the opportunity because I could see how much talent that she had. But she's at the Brit School now, isn't she?
yeah, she goes to the Brit School, and for some people that don't know what the Brit School is, it's where Amy Winehouse, Adele, Jessie J, Leona Lewis, so many big stars have come out of there. So, and you can't really get into it unless, you can't pay to go to this school. It's through talent. And, she really has got an incredible tone, and she's a singer-songwriter. So watch this space, as they say.
Yeah, love that. I mean, when you were on the X Factor, Chico, it was such a great platform. You've got good memories of the show, right?
Oh, the best memories. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I was at GB News just recently.
I
and we were
know, I
talking
saw you.
just talking about people wanting to sue the X Factor, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, listen, I have no idea where these people's minds are. And obviously I can't speak for everybody, and especially now with social media and everything. But we had a blast, and it was amazing. They treated us fantastically. And what I'd like to say to people out there is, nobody forces you to go on there. And also ask yourself, what were you before you went on? And what are you after? A lot of people gone on there to sell #1 albums, toured the world, and I had incredible opportunities. And I'm just so grateful for the platform because it's allowed me to do so many things. One is to have our Rainbow Child Foundation, which is a charity. We've reached over 100,000 children. I've ended up doing so many shows, pantos, and of course, creating my own fitness brands, and now doing my Who Breath retreats in Portugal and Croatia. So all of that really was the platform that was the X Factor, and I'm eternally grateful for it. And not only that, the amount of entertainment it's given us over the years has been incredible, and I really hope they bring it back.
It would be amazing if they brought it back, because you're right, it was of its time, and everybody was captivated by it. What was that feeling like when everybody's eyes were on you, Chico?
Well, you're in a bubble, and that bubble is an emotional roller coaster. It really, really is. You got the fear, the excitement, the bravado, everything is in there. But when you're in that bubble, you're not looking, when you come on stage, you're not thinking, oh, I'm performing to 10, 12 million pound, to 12 million audience of viewers at home. You just, in that moment, and you just, all I've got in my head was, I've got to impress Simon, Sharon, and Louis. And that is, and the rest of the audience that are sitting there are just part and parcel of the energy that they're going to give you, because obviously they give you that wonderful live performance feeling. But really, you're just concentrating on the three judges, and mainly Simon, because he's the one that kind of like most people listen to.
Yeah, and just bringing things forward to now, because I know that your company, Who Breath, I think it's wonderful what you are doing, because I know it's to help people overcome anxiety, depression, and people come out to your retreats, don't they? And they do like a meditation and yoga. You discover like the inner trauma that people have had in their lives. And I think that is absolutely incredible, especially after lockdown, because, mental health wise is something that I always like to bring up, because I feel like so many people need help, don't they?
Oh, absolutely, more now than ever. And that's why I developed Who Breath, was to do with the last 2.5 years and what people are going through, suicide. I've lost 9 friends, and some people in the like Dancing on Ice, Sean Rice, who's a dear friend of mine, all men under 40, like 50 really. And so we're going through a really, really hard time mentally. And I thought, what can we do? And then the breath work was, so I developed BlockFit, which was dance, combat, hit, yoga, meditation. And this was an offshoot of that, which is really going inside. And as a matter of fact, we've got something really special. I collaborated with a worldwide renowned mind. She's a cognitive therapist. Her name is Dion Lockyer, a cognitive behavior therapist and a mindset mentor. And she basically just takes clients and gives them a direction to their overwhelming questions, and basically reprograms the mind to think from negative into the positive, and really just creates a whole new understanding to give you the tools to be able to use for the rest of your life and free you from the trauma and all the sort of limiting beliefs. So we combined my expertise, if you will, with movement, yoga, meditation, my own mindset as well. And we got a wonderful retreat from the 18th to the 24th in Portugal. And it's really going to be a collaboration.
Oh, I'm there.
Oh, you've got to come to one of these. We've only got a few spaces left. And but honestly, this particular one is really going to be a combination of the mental, physical, and spiritual all in one, with all the brilliant mindset that she's going to bring as well. And it's just going to be cosmic. So whoever's going to come and be part of this will never be the same again.
I love that, because I have been really trying, Chico, especially since lockdown, to get up in the morning and do a bit of meditation and visualization and gratitude. I think gratitude is such a big thing, just writing down, you know what, I am grateful for, being here tonight and talking to you. And sometimes we miss that, don't we? Because we're so worried about what's coming up tomorrow or next week. And I've had to train my brain. And I think it's such an important but simple thing that we can all do, right?
Yes, absolutely. And, I always say the best attitude is gratitude. And obviously it's working for you because you're manifesting all these amazing things that you're doing. And I just want to say, I am so proud of you and what you've achieved. I've known you for many, many years.
A long time.
Where you started, where you are, and where you're going to end up, I can just visualize it and see it. And it could not happen to a nicer person. I'm so proud of you, seriously.
Chico, I've got to give you that $5 later. Thank you so much. But I know that you're living in Portugal, Croatia, and here, aren't you? We're just jealous now.
So we've just got this great news, and I will share it with you. So my wife was brought up in Croatia. She's actually Serbian, but she was brought up in Croatia in a place called Plitvice. Now, Plitvice Lake is 16 lakes with 100 waterfalls, and it's probably the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life, and I've traveled the whole world. Her father, my father-in-law, who was my best friend, sadly we lost him through COVID. Not through COVID, but through COVID. And it was very hard because we couldn't go and see him. And anyway, that's another story. But he left us 20 acres of pristine land, basically 5 minutes drive from Plitvice Lake. And they've just given us permission to build our own wellness center and retreat. So we're going to start now, and we hopefully have it ready for next year. And I would love you to come and be one of my guests, honey. It's going to be an eco-friendly getaway, sort of like, we've got like what they call tree houses, luxury tree houses. We've got beautiful, like a beautiful swimming pool and like a gathering place. We're even going to build a recording studio. We're going to basically, if somebody wants to go out there and write a book or record a song or just be away from the madness, it is the one-stop shop, and it will be called Who Breath Retreat. And people can come and visit us at whobreath.com, and whoever wants to come and meet us and spend a week with us in Portugal can do the same.
Wow, we want to remind everyone that they can check out whobreath.com. Chico, we absolutely love your energy. We just wish you were here in the studio with us this evening.
Well, I would love to pop in next time and do it for real.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Yes. But thank you so much. Have the best evening, and thank you so incredibly much for joining us tonight. It's Chico. Can
I just say something very quickly? People can download the free app, Who Breath, and they can do the breath work there so they can understand what we've got in store for them at the retreat. So Who Breath, HU Breath, from Apple or Google Store, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. It's the one and only Chico.
I love you, darling.
Thanks, Chico.
Bye-bye.